Welcome you guys to lesson number 5 in the series of how to play piano. Now, hey, if you haven't been with us in this series, you're gonna want to go back to lesson number 1 and walk all the way back up to lesson number 5 so we can get you caught up with what we're doing right now. We're having a lot of fun and we're learning. Let's get started with this video right now.
J Sims J Music. Learn music, love music.
All right, you guys, so this is lesson number 5. So in lesson number 4, what we did was we learned our scale degree chords, okay? So I hope you learned them out of order, all right? So make sure you do that and handle that, all right? So here we go. So now, with that said, we're going on to the next part. Now, out of these chords that we learned in lesson number 4, out of these chords, we're going to learn the important chords, but first we're going to learn what we call the perfect chords, okay? So the perfect chords are your major sounding chords, or your major chords are your happy sounding chords, all right? So those are your perfect chords. Major chords, same thing, all right? So here we go. So we're going to go through this, and we're going to see which chords sound happy, okay? Out of all those 7 chords, let's see which ones, okay? Happy, sad, mysterious, happy, exactly. So that's one of the perfect chords right here, the 1. So the 1 is the perfect chord. That's one of them. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Happy, sad, mysterious. What sound we got here? And make sure y'all put it in the comment section below. What do you think these are? Okay, the 2 is the okay, that's a sad sound. So what we would call that is a minor chord, okay? So that 2 is a minor, okay? All right, now what about this one, 3? That's another, sad sound. So that's another minor chord right there. In the 4th, that's another happy sound right there. So there's another perfect chord or a major chord. The perfect and the major is the same thing. So the 4th is, so the 1 and the 4, we got that. Now, hey, if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and make sure you hit the thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this one. Let's get back to the video tutorial. Oh, 5, let's go. That's another one, another perfect or major chord. So the 1, 4, and 5 are your perfect chords as of right now. Let's see, we got some more to go. 6. That's a little bit more sad sounding, so that's another minor. Okay, now let's go to the next one. That sounds a little bit different from the other ones too. So the 7 sounds a little like mysterious. Not really sad, but mysterious and scary. So that would be a diminished right there. I'm going to explain all of these chords in depth later, okay? So when you hear me say these, just make sure you have them down, listen to them, okay? Hey, and if you're learning something from this content or gaining something from this right now, comment yes below in the comment section, okay? A simple yes, all right? All right, now here we go. So the 1, the 4, and the 5 are the only ones that's perfect or major. 1, 4, 5. Now that's very important to remember that. Now, those are your perfect chords. Now remember the other ones, the 2, 3, 6 were your minor chords. Sad. 2, 3, 6. And the only one that was diminished was the 7th chord. Okay? All right, so we got 3 perfects or majors, and then we had 3 minors and 1 diminished. Okay, but we're gonna focus on the perfect ones. Okay, 1, 4, 5. So those are your perfect. Now, also, I want to include what I call the important chords. This is what I call them. And look, this is not in theory or anything. You know, with people. You know, people have different ways to teach this, but I'm calling them what I want to call them. So Uh, the perfect chords, yes, they already call them that. And major chords, that's not mine that I made up. But what I say the important chords are, that's something that I just came up with. You know, I see other people do it too, but it's just so the important chords now is included with the important chords has the perfect chords in them. So the perfect chords are in the important chords. But there's one more chord that we're missing in order to make them to actually call them the important chords. Okay, so we got 1, 4, 5, but there's a missing chord, and it's going to be the 6, which is a minor chord. So that's the important chords. And what do I mean by important chords? Important chords are the important chords because they're important. All right, now listen, they're important because you're going to be using these a lot in songs. They are used a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot.
1 hour later.
A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. In songs, in a lot of songs, they in R&B, in gospel, in pop, they're used a lot. And it's the 1, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 5, 6. Now, just like you practiced in the last lesson, what you're going to do is do these out of order. You can go 6, 4, 5, 1, 1, 4, 1, 5, 6, 1. Just skip around with them, practicing them. Why? Because they're used in your your popular songs, okay? And we're going to get to the songs in the next lesson. So that's where you're going to want to go to learn some songs that we're going to learn some very simple songs with these chords, okay? Also, if you want that video with me showing you the songs and how to play those songs, it's going to be on my Patreon. So, okay, you're going to want to join my Patreon and start supporting that, and you will be able to get access to those videos, okay? And also other content that I'm going to be uploading there just for the Patreons, okay? So this content won't be on YouTube, but it will be on the Patreon, okay? So make sure that you join that right now. It's in the description section with that link, all right? Hope you learned a lot. Let's move on to the next one, okay? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and show it by giving the video a thumbs up. You sure do help out the channel by doing that. So thanks in advance for that. Hey, if you haven't joined my Patreon, go ahead and join the Patreon and go ahead and support JCMJ Music as I continue to give out content to help you learn in your musical career, okay? So make sure you do that. Also join my Facebook group and also my other my Facebook platform and Instagram. Also my website, www.jcmjmusic.com, okay? And look, we're going to continue in this series, so make sure you go to the next video. If you haven't learned the other videos, go back to them, look at them, and come back here so we can catch you up on that. All right, you guys, this is John of jcmjmusic.com, where we learn music and we love music. I'll see you guys in the next video tutorial.
This is JCMJ Music, where we learn music and love music. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.
JCMJ Music. Learn music, love music.